guys, Josiano Real Estate. Thanks for joining me today. Today I want to talk about something near and dear to me. I live in the great state of New Jersey. I love living in New Jersey. But are you thinking of moving into New Jersey? Because there's some pros and there's some cons. We're going to go over that in this video. I have a lot of notes here, so I'm going to look at you, I'm going to look away. I'm going to look at you, I'm going to look away. But let's get started with the pros. Now, number one, there's multiple lifestyle options. You're close to everything, lots of fun things to do. It's a really good public school system. We're actually voted one of the best, and we have really high marks in health and safety, okay? There's some cons too. Cons. It's expensive to live in New Jersey. We're a very expensive state. Don't let anybody fool you. There's a heavy income tax burden. That's no joke. Our taxes are ridiculous. Gas is also, I think, one of the cheaper ones, but guess what? Gas is still expensive everywhere, so let's even skip that. High property taxes, extreme weather. We go from 103 degrees in the summer to -3 in the winter. So we have all 4 seasons in New Jersey, and that's no joke. And sometimes the winter will last. Summer doesn't last that long, but we get some hot days in September, October. I throw Halloween parties, usually on Halloween, and we'll have Halloweens at 70 degrees at night, which is awesome because I do them in my backyard, so I love that. It's highly congested, guys. There's a lot of people living in New Jersey. We're right next to the city, so you have people that work in the city, but they live in New Jersey, vice versa, okay? So we're very congested. There's a lot of traffic all the time. Now, is New Jersey a good place to live? I wrote a lot of stuff down on this one. Okay, first, there's several lifestyle options you could choose from. Do you want to live in a small town, a coastal town? You want to live by the beach? You want to live in the mountains? Guess what? We have all of those options for you. We have everything here that you could live by. Whatever you want, we can accommodate. Neighborhoods. World-class neighborhoods. Specifically, we got New York City, we got Philadelphia right there. We're very close to these. It's an amazing day trip. You go into the city, you watch some shows. You can also drive to any beach within like 40, 45 minutes, if not sooner, depending on where you live. We have Atlantic City, which is pretty awesome. And then there's Philly. You can't go wrong taking a day trip to Philly. And then we have the aquarium in Cape May, which is unbelievable. I'm sorry. Camden Aquarium. Cape May, beautiful beaches. I mean, gorgeous. I'm a Wildwood guy. I like that beach. I like the boardwalks. That's just me, though. Everybody's different. A lot of people love Cape May. It's quieter than Wildwood. But Wildwood is also quieter than Seaside. Boom. Just gave you a little bit of information there. There's a lot of fun things to do in the state. I mean, we have everything. And we have diners that are open 24 hours a day. So if you're hungry, no matter what, and now with Uber Eats and everything, you can get deliveries at 3 o'clock in the morning because places are open here. New Jersey, just like New York, maybe just like Vegas, we're the city that doesn't sleep. Something's always open. And you also don't have to pump your own gas here. We have people that do that for you. I don't know why they've never changed that. I think we're the only state that you have people pumping your gas. But guess what? You don't have to pump your own gas here. Let's see. The disadvantages. The money is probably your biggest drawback here. The cost of living is super high, with just about every budget running over the national average. There's taxes. Income taxes, property taxes, sales tax. We have to pay to drive on roads. We have the turnpike. We have the parkway. And there's other ones. You have to pay to get into the city. So you have to all keep this into mind. Like, the people that work in the city have it rough because they have to pay to get in every day. I think you get a discount if you have a certain pass and you go every day, but you still have to pay to go to work. There's other inconveniences in New Jersey, just like the weather. It's a very congested area with a very fast-paced culture, so we're moving. New Jersey people will zoom right past you on the highway. We like to go fast. Not all of us, most of us. They want to get somewhere. They always say, hey, if you're on 80, do 80. Speed limit 65. That's not a tip. That's not saying you should do 80. You should do the speed limit. We're like 4 miles over. I get that. Okay. Oh, let's go through the pros and cons again, okay? The multiple lifestyle option, which just means, listen, multiple regions available. There's a lot of laid back towns in New Jersey too, and there's a lot of congested towns. I live in Clifton. We're pretty congested, and they keep building more condos and properties, making it more inconvenient for us. But unfortunately, my city is really just thinking about the financial aspect of it. Oh, we need more money, we need more housing. They're not really considering the people that live here right now. That's Clifton, New Jersey. I stand by that. It's rough right now. I love my town. I've been here since I was born, 1982. It's a rough town to live in with everything that they do, and you need a permit for everything. A lot of towns are like that. You always want to check the code. Oh, close to everything, like I said, guys. Literally close to everything. A lot of fun things to do. A few examples. We got the Morris Museum, the Newark Museum of Art. Gorgeous. Princeton University Art Museum, and like I said, the beaches. We also have natural springs. We have the shore. We have the boardwalks. We have arcades down there. I mean, the boardwalk is a trip on itself. You could spend days there, and you're constantly going in different stores. I'm sure you guys are familiar with boardwalks. Even if you're not from Jersey, you're probably familiar with it. Oh, 4-season weather, guys. That's no joke. We get every season here. But here's what we know. I'm a foodie. I love to eat. You know what Jersey's best at? Pizza. We have the best possible pizza and so many places to go for it. Pretzels. We have Taylor ham. It's not pork roll here. It's Taylor ham. You go into a place and you're like, I'd like a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. They know what you're talking about. If you ask for pork roll, I'm like, what? Get out of here. You're not from Jersey. Disco fries. I don't know if you ever had disco fries. New Jersey invented that. Gravy and mozzarella. Man, that's good. And I'm really not as fat as I once was. So that's good. I've been watching. But you have to eat these certain things. We have Hot Grill. We have Rutt's Hut. That's in Clifton, too. But Jersey, those two places are known. Really good public school system, guys. I mean, we're voted probably, I think, one of the highest in education. Very high marks for health and safety, which we went over. But once again, highly congested. There's a lot of pros and cons. Is New Jersey a nice place to live? Should you live in New Jersey? I like living in New Jersey. I really couldn't see myself going anywhere else. Not only that, I have my parents, I have my family, I have my friends here. Maybe at some point, but I'd be close. I wouldn't go anywhere that I couldn't get to Jersey to visit everyone. Should you live in New Jersey? That's up to you. Take this video that I did. It's a longer video, but use it. Figure out if this is the town or the state for you to live in. It's expensive, but you have a lot of options. It's congested, but a lot of the people are really, really nice here. Remember, there's some good towns and some bad towns. That's everywhere. I'm not going to go over that list. That's not up to me. That's up to you to do your research and decide where you want to live. Guys, any questions about New Jersey? I am a New Jersey expert. I have lived here my whole life, and I love it. Please reach out to me. Guys, have a great day, and thanks for watching.